English short stories. The cost of a second. The morning sun had barely cleared the horizon, but Leo was already operating on a countdown timer. His phone buzzed relentlessly with texts from his teammates, all demanding to know if he had finished the final renders for their architecture presentation. Panic, a cold and sharp companion, urged him forward. He yanked his laptop from the charger, stuffed his sketches into his backpack, and practically flew out the door. In his frantic mind, there was only one objective: make the 8:15 a.m. train, no matter what. As he sprinted through the station, the world blurred into a smear of gray concrete and hurried faces. He leaped through the closing doors of the subway car just in time, panting heavily but feeling a triumphant rush of adrenaline. He had made it. To pass the time, he decided to double-check the presentation slides on his tablet. It was only then, in the quiet lull of the train's rocking motion, that his eyes fell upon a catastrophic error. In his rush to export the final blueprint, he had accidentally clipped the scale of the entire foundation layer. The measurements were completely warped. A heavy sinking feeling settled deep in his stomach. The mistake was glaringly obvious, the kind of blunder that would cost them the entire competition. Yet he had missed it entirely because he was too focused on the clock. He realized with absolute clarity that his desperate race to save 5 minutes had ultimately ruined weeks of meticulous preparation. By prioritizing speed over accuracy, he had blinded himself to the very details that mattered most. When Leo finally arrived at the auditorium, his team was waiting anxiously. Instead of walking in with the confident stride of a winner, he had to deliver the humbling news of his oversight. They managed to patch together an older draft before taking the stage, but the final presentation lacked the polish they had initially strived for. As they walked out of the venue empty-handed, Leo made himself a silent promise. From that day forward, he would never let the rush of a deadline eclipse the importance of a careful final look.